Tigers fall in their return to KC today. 93-87 was the final from the T-Mobile Center.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Earning Our Stripes. I'm Brock Gordon.
And I'm Benjamin Duncan.
And Ben, we went to a basketball game.
We did.
Never again.
Man, they always lose every basketball game I've ever been to. I'm pretty sure they've lost.
Yeah. So the game in question we are talking about here is the Mizzou Seton Hall game, which you will be able to see highlights of and our trip to on this very YouTube channel from Mr. Benjamin Duncan. I got a t-shirt. That's about the only positive, and I'm wearing it right now.
And at least you didn't fly and knock over like an entire row of chairs to get it, right?
Yes, unlike someone that was in front of us that was, had a few libations, let's say, to keep it family-friendly here.
Yeah.
I did not knock over chairs, but I did send my sunglasses flying 2 rows ahead of us.
Yes, you did.
Getting hyped.
Which was kind of funny.
And, well, you know. When in Rome, instead of knocking over chairs, you throw your sunglasses while swinging around your sweatshirt.
Yes, when in Rome.
Rome being Kansas City. Because,
Indeed.
you know, that's an apt comparison, right? Yeah,
Yeah, why not?
That's, yeah, so let's just talk about the venue first, shall we? Played at the Sprint Center, so it was... well, before we get to that, when was the last time you went to a basketball game, Ben?
Last basketball game that I actually went to would have had to have been... Well, the last basketball game I've been in person to was the Hall of Fame Classic in 2019 when I was playing in band there at the game.
Okay.
So it had been a while, and the last basketball game I had watched was the Illinois-Missouri game from last year on TV the night before the bowl game down there in Tampa, Florida.
All right. The last one I had been to was a Liberty North versus William Chrisman game. So,
2018, correct?
Huh?
In 2018, correct?
Yes. So it has been a fat minute. Actually, no, I tell a lie. It was Liberty North in 2019.
Ah.
Because Tommy drugged me to it. Alright, let's get this stats out of the way. 7,000 true sons and daughters made it to Sprint Center. By the way, Sprint Center holds 19,000 people. So,
Wait, so you said 17,000 people were there and it held
7,000. 7.
Oh.
7.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
7,000. It seemed way more full than that. I'm just going to say that. Could have just been where we were sitting.
Empty spots up top.
Yes, there were, but I don't know. Just where we were sitting, it seemed way more full. Leading scorers for the Pirates were the dude that we all thought's name was Dawes. I'm not going to try and pronounce Addie's other last name. And Davis with 25, 20, and 19 respectively. Your leading scorers for your Tigers: Bates had 22, Sean East was 16, and Nick Honor, who is 5'10", and we swear to God, he looks way shorter than that in person.
He looks like he's like 4'5".
Dude, he looks
to all the other
so short. So short. The only starter for the Tigers that did not score was Aiden Shaw, who played for 13 minutes of the game. So, not a lot. Our new favorite Mizzou basketball players had more points in less minutes than him. In Connor Vanover and Jesus Candelario.
Indeed.
Ben kept calling Jesus Tommy the whole game.
Sorry, Tommy, for listening to this.
He's not going to listen to a Mizzou podcast.
Fair enough.
Pierce also had 8 points in 5 minutes. By far the most effective Tiger on the court. He should have probably saw a little bit more playing time. Seton Hall shot 58% from the field. The Tigers shot 45%. Tigers had the advantage in free throws, 86 to 79%. So slightly more efficient. However, where it really comes down to was rebounds. Seton Hall just beat out the Tigers 31 to 29. Steals. Again, Seton Hall just beat out the Tigers 5 to 3. Blocks 4 to 5. Turnovers. The Pirates were slightly more turnover prone by 2, but in the end, that did not matter as they come out with the 93-87 victory over the Missouri Tigers. Ben thought this was going to be a very low-scoring game in the first half.
Shoot, halftime, what, we had like 40?
It was 42 to 38.
Yeah.
Final score 93-87. Seton Hall defeats the Tigers. Mizzou basketball falls to 7-4 on the year.
And Seton Hall goes up to 7-4 on the year.
Yes. Thoughts?
The first half and second half were two different games.
Considering that we lost interest for several portions of the second half, yes.
And just like it felt like nobody could score in the first half, but like stuff was actually going on in the second half.
Yes. Yeah, that's honestly the best way I can put it. Quite honestly, yeah. I can't give you any more in-depth because we don't watch basketball here.
Yeah.
So, not really our main sport.
I mean, if the game stayed like how it had been in the first half the entire time, I probably would have just wanted to leave. But there in the second half, probably like halfway through the second half, it was like, this is a good game. It's going back and forth a bit.
Yeah, then, well, I mean, no, halfway through was the point where Mizzou's getting blown out. They're down by like 17, and you look at me, you're like, should we go? I went, no. Don't leave early.
And then we started to come back, but we just couldn't stop them.
I'm just saying the turning point was me getting a t-shirt.
Yeah.
That changed their fortunes. So those that were throwing out the t-shirts, you should have given me one earlier. Then you would have won.
Probably.
Oh, well. Is that all that we want to talk about that game?
Sprint Center, the venues. I've never had any issues with that venue. I've always kind of liked it.
No, Sprint Center's great.
I didn't really like the pink on the court.
Yeah. For me, this was more of a... I told you there when it was happening. This just shows why that basketball isn't a draw in Kansas City. The only time that there's any amount of people at games for basketball, it is the Big 12 tournament when you are pulling from several states.
Mm-hmm.
And even then, those sometimes struggle.
That or the Harlem Globetrotters.
No, not even more, because they have to go to Silverstein. So they're not even going to, Sprint Center. So it once again brings up the thing that I keep saying, and I have an article about this, that basketball does not draw in Kansas City. But you know what does draw in Kansas City? Hockey. Hockey will always draw in Kansas City. For, no reason. So.
But interesting thing, basketball doesn't draw in Kansas City, but would it draw in St. Louis?
Well, we will find out when the two fan bases meet yet again and converge on the Scott Trade Center in St. Louis for the arch rivalry. Because I'm guessing that's where you're going with that.
I thought that game was at Enterprise Center. Is it not?
Whatever it's called, Scott Trade, Enterprise, whatever the heck it's called. It's the same thing.
Where the Blues play.
Yes. Like, Scott Trade, Enterprise, whatever the fudge it's called now. Listen, quite honestly, I don't care. You can still get tickets for number 13 Illinois versus unranked Missouri for as low as $45 right now. Not as great as, 45 cents that we were seeing for an NFL game this past weekend, but I'm sure we'll talk more about that on Big Time Talkers this week.
Yes, we will.
Shameless plug, shameless plug.
Go listen to it. It's going to be a doozy this week.
Yeah. So, Ben, I turn it over to you for the miscellaneous Mizzou news.
All right. Well, it was funny enough. It was pretty much just announced right after we had finished our podcast last week. But Mizzou men's basketball got the top 20 prospect, 4-star 2025 recruit Aaron Rowe. So basketball continues to gain more in recruiting, which is great for Coach Gates. The University of Missouri Board of Curators have approved an architect for Memorial Stadium Improvements Project.
For the North End Zone. And it's actually a local architectural firm.
Nice.
From here in Kansas City.
J.E. Dunn?
No, it's someone else. I forget.
But, funny enough, whenever I saw that, I had gone on to social media, and the first thing, it wasn't Barstool Mizzou who had posted it, but it was some other account similar to that,
Yeah.
But, it was like the picture of SpongeBob, like, screaming and hyping up, like, that he had won something, but it's like, let's go, more troughs!
Yes, I'm fine with that. We need more troughs. Isn't that kind of weird that you don't hear many Mizzou fans knocking the troughs?
Yeah.
Like, that's
I just consider our restrooms pretty clean compared to some of the places we've been.
Arkansas. Like, we're gonna have to rank the bathrooms that we've been to. Let's do that after this segment. We'll do that after this segment for the stadiums that we've been to for Mizzou games.
Then, Mizzou's official Tiger tailgate for the Cotton Bowl this year is going to be at Globe Life Stadium, the home of the Texas Rangers, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean, I think included in it, you get to be on the field, so if you're...
And aren't they World Series winners as well?
Yes, the Rangers did just win the World Series this year.
So that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's a fairly new stadium, correct?
Yeah, it opened up in 2020, so it's a brand new stadium.
The newest.
In the MLB, yes.
Right?
Yes.
Brock?
Huh.
Brock, hello?
Hello?
Brock?
Ben? Oh, some bitch.
Brock?
Can you hear me now?
Back, Mr. Gordon.
Excellent. Where were we? Yeah, so I do believe part of the
newest stadium.
yes, it is the newest stadium. I do believe part of the tailgating experience is you get to be on the field, so that'd be pretty cool for anyone who has tickets to that.
Mm-hmm. Then, the University of Missouri club hockey team has been accepted to join the ACHA Men's Division II for the 2024-2025 season, and the Tigers will compete as a Mid-American Collegiate Hockey Conference member in the Gold Division. The hockey team's actually starting to do stuff and have momentum.
It's a club, not the actual team.
Yeah, I know. But we're in a division now.
Yeah.
Or they will be.
Yeah.
It is a no-fly zone for tigerstyle Mizzou men's wrestling as they downed Air Force 38-3 the other day.
Yeah, again, Mizzou wrestling, as I said last year, is insane.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Then, next up, Mizzou women's basketball team beat rival Illinois 69-66.
Yeah. Good job, ladies.
Yes, they were able to get a win when we weren't, so. Then we have some sad transfer portal news, but kind of expected. Quarterback Gabari Johnson has entered the transfer portal.
No.
It would have been cool to see him play, but Brady has that spot locked, so.
Yes, but Brady is also a junior. So.
He'll be a senior next year.
Yeah, so whatever.
Then, but good news for football. 4-star running back Kawan Lacey has committed to the University of Missouri. Top 90 recruit in the 2024 class, and he chose the Tigers over Ole Miss and Alabama. Which is spectacular to see that we're stealing stuff from Nick Saban and Lane Kiffin. And then finally, as we are recording this on Monday, December 18th, Drew Lock is starting for the Seahawks tonight.
Indeed he is.
So hopefully he can get a win for the Seahawks and show us some Tiger spirit, I guess. I don't know. Go Drew Lock. I need you to win this, please. I want to see chaos.
Be pretty cool if he did.
I think he has a pretty decent chance, not going to lie.
It's the Eagles, though.
Jalen Hurts is severely sick right now.
Don't care.
We wish Drew Lock the best of luck. That's all I got. But yeah, that's seriously, that's everything I have for this week.
All right. Well,
not much else.
Anything in the mailbag or?
Oh, we did get some stuff in the mailbag.
All right.
As we've been continuing to rack up views and subscribers, we're at 118 subscribers. Within the last 28 days, we have had 3,000 views and 133 watch time hours. Just to keep you updated on some things, the LSU Mizzou game day vlog has 391 views. The pregame for the Minnesota game I went to has 259. The Minnesota halftime has 87. The Illinois-Minnesota vlog has 79. The Mizzou Metallica halftime show is 57. The Tennessee versus Mizzou game day vlog has 485 views. The Arkansas halftime show has 170 views. The Missouri at Arkansas game day vlog, featuring Brock's face in the thumbnail again, has 324 views. My newest Mizzou football card pack opening has 33 views. And our most recent podcast from 5 days ago has 15 views within 5 days, which is a record.
Hell yeah.
And then new comments. We have one from the Minnesota pregame that I'd recorded whenever I'd gone up there. This video is super cool. It's awesome to be able to see and hear the student section's enthusiasm for the band. And that comment was from a Minnesota marching band flute player. So, And then Noah had commented on our last podcast. I'll be in Kansas City for the game Sunday too.
Yep, we saw
which
him.
We did see Noah, and
we saw Noah.
The band sounded good.
Yeah,
So,
it's just the Missouri Waltz and some of the others sound wrong.
In a smaller sample size, right?
Yeah.
Not the full band.
What the Okay.
You good?
Yeah, I'm sending something in the group chat.
But, that would be... I've always thought it would be cool if they brought the entire band to basketball games. But then it might be too loud for, like, an enclosed arena space, so I don't know. But it would be a cool thought.
Yeah.
And as of us recording this, the Tigers will be playing in Texas in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 days.
Indeed they are.
They're going to stand on business. But that has been our mailbag. Let's see. Let's see. Well,
I mentioned the bowl game. Let's see what the tickets are looking like right now. As the Seahawks game just started, and Jalen Hurts is playing.
Mm-hmm.
So.
But, indeed, but...
To it right now. By the way, Mizzou are now 2.5-point favorites.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What did it open? Do you know what it opened it at? What it opened as?
Ohio State as 6.5-point favorites.
Ooh, that changed.
Mm-hmm. The starting quarterback for Ohio State no longer being there kind of does that sometimes.
Is now playing in Syracuse, New York.
Yes. And a lot of other players for Ohio State not playing will do that as well.
Mm-hmm.
Tickets are as low as $87 right now. So
87.
the over-under is 48.5 for that game. Interesting. In the last 5, both both Ohio State and Mizzou have the same record. So, think about that for a second.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, Brock, I was just wanting to let you know. But Mizzou beat down on Arkansas so bad that KJ Jefferson's transferring.
Yes, I saw that.
Sam Pittman is going to be hurting next year even more.
Keep Sam Pittman. Keep Sam Pittman. Keep Sam
It's okay,
Pittman.
Bobby Reno's going to get worked back into head coach again.
Oh, God.
Because he's going to be the offensive coordinator for Arkansas next year.
Yes, I remember. But still. So, yeah, there you go. That's your Cotton Bowl update.
Yes, sir.
Other than that, that's really all we have. Ben, what you got coming out this week?
We got this, and I'll be, within the next couple of days, I'll be working on the basketball vlog.
Okay. I think there's another one coming out as well.
Yeah. Yeah, we got another thing that'll be coming out, but that'll be here a little later.
Yeah, I think it's this week, isn't it? It's coming out?
Yeah, sometime this week.
Okay. The Best to Beat card from 2023 will be out this week. It's 20 minutes long, so there you go. In case you missed it, every single vlog from 2023 went up on the channel last week, in which we're having people trying to buy footage from us now. I guess that's the mailbag that we can go to right now. This person,
I'd gotten an email like that too for Elite Tiger Sports.
Yeah, from some dude named Milo.
That sounds right.
Yep, that's the guy that messaged me.
No, wait, no, it wasn't Milo, but it was some other guy. Oh, it was Mike Milo. Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Reaching out to you from Stalker, a video production company, an independent footage collective.
Yeah. We do not sell our footage here.
Yeah.
It's ours, our copyrighted material. Piss off.
Leave me alone unless I'm getting a full media right contract.
Yeah, unless you're hiring us. But other than that... Okay.
Mizzou Football 2024 season tickets are on sale now. Purchase or renew your 2024 season tickets before the end of the year, and you will receive a poster to commemorate the 2023 season. This limited edition theater-style poster will only be given to those who confirm their 2024 season tickets before January 1st. The final design of the poster will be completed after the Cotton Bowl game and mailed directly to you in January.
Interesting.
I wonder what it's going to look like.
I don't know. I know that I've been maybe wanting to buy some Cotton Bowl merch, though. It's looking kind of nice.
I've been thinking about it, too. But we'll just have to see. Because some of the stuff looks okay, but some of the other stuff, I'm like, meh.
Yeah. Well. Other than that, Big Time Talkers will be out this week, where there's going to be some pretty important news announced on it.
Very important news.
May want to check that one out. And also, keep your eye on that video coming out this week. I took a lot of time editing it. The one that will be coming out for over at EliteTigerSports. Probably some of the better work that I've put out for Elite Tiger Sports. Because I know Ben's gotten a chance to look at it. So. But other than that, I'm Ben Brock Gordon. You can follow me on Twitter at BrockGordon99. The B and the G are capitalized on that.
And I've been Benjamin Duncan. You can follow me on Twitter at EliteTigerSport. The E, the T, and the S are capitalized. And sorry for a bit of a shorter episode this week. And people may or may not have been able to hear me eating pretzel crisps here in the background a little bit. But,
no one was able to.
Perfect, amazing. But yeah, it's kind of just a short week, and they're just we got everything said that needed to be. So
yep. We're more focusing on the big time talkers this week because it's a doozy.
A lot of stuff happened.
Oh yes, have a very Merry Christmas. As we will not be putting out another podcast until after Christmas. So yeah.
True. That is correct. We will see you guys after Christmas.
And as slowly as surely as this year is coming to an end, and the Tigers basketball team killed my will to watch any other live sports for a while, we are earning our stripes. Have a wonderful rest of your week, folks. And as always,